Hello everyone, myself Pasna and welcome back to my channel. So I am again with an amazing video. I have also have a doubt that how a watercolor painting and how to select your. It's a very big task to each and every artist. You can see the shine, neatness of the brushes. I will show you an example. You can see how to keep it very neat and also how to use this and how to select your brushes when you're drawing, painting. Okay, so I will show you an example with an example which brushes I always how I select, what is my personal experience and many more else. So let's start the video. Today I will show you two examples in A5 and A4 paper. Okay, now first I will show you with this smaller paper. This is a ice. Now I will show you the layers, how many layers I have used here. More than 10 layers I think. I have spent at least 5 hours for doing this. Only this I have spent it 5 hours. It's a very big deal to everyone. It is another topic. Now how to select your brushes. See, these are my old brushes which I have not kept it very neatly, but I have got a new one which I will keep in one container. This is a brush container which I have got 80 rupees from the wholesale market. So let's open. You can see this many brushes with me. There are so many, and in this I think you know about the different type, at least two types, that is a flat brush and the round brush. Round brush. This is a flat, which is you can easily use this in taking a smooth texture or putting one stroke paintings. Mostly they will with these brushes they will do mostly one stroke painting. Flowers you have seen so many times, right? So this one and round brushes are mostly used every time. So at least 70% brushes I use mostly round brushes only when I go through the portraits or any this type of painting. I will move to the round brushes, and this is my mop, which is a very favorite brush ever I have used. This I have got from the makeup kit, not from any painting materials. From the painting materials I have got it very separately from the I can say cosmetics, right? Yeah, cosmetics. From cosmetics I have got this one. And these flat brushes I used when I started watercolors. I was frequently using this flat. So many, there are so many small, you can see small one. Flat round brushes. So these are the small round brushes which I will explain you now. Before understanding which brushes we have to use on particular areas, we will get to know what actually a flat brush and round brush are helpful, and how I select my brushes very fastly. I will not take some time to select. I will just take it out very fast. So moreover, if you are a beginner, mostly they use these small brushes, round brushes, and also the flat small brushes. Mostly I have seen so many people who use these brushes because you are not very perfect in the painting, and if you use a big one, it can be mistake. If you do it very fastly, it can be gone mistake. So it's better to use these small brushes. So I will just recommend, if you are a very starters or a beginners, you have to use these small brushes first. Since if you are doing on the larger areas, use these bigger ones. Otherwise it would be a very time consuming if you use this only. Okay, if I say to not a beginners, or an artist and a YouTuber, or anyone who know watercolor, sketching, drawing very well, they can use this all by managing. I think moreover, if you are learning the watercolors, I think you know about the sketching very well. In that sketching you will get light shades to darker shade pencils, which are many, and this all also so many, but I'm showing you very basic brushes. Okay, these are the very important brushes you have to select. In sketching they would be hard to select or choose the pencils, 2B, 3B, 4B, 5B, there are so many and you will be confused what to take. So this is the easiest method for choosing, is very easy in the brushes, not in pencils. It would be hard because it can change your blending, darkness, shadow, light, medium and everything. So in brushes helps you. If I take this brush on this brush, I can't do it very perfectly because if I am a beginner, you have to use something like this. Okay, not very big also, because you just blend here. You can see here I have blended here some part, a dark shade I have gave here. So we have to use a smaller brush to do this type of small parts. If you want to do a smaller part very detailedly, you can use a smaller one. So how I personally select a round brushes and a flat brushes. Before starting any painting, I will use this mop. This is a key. I can say it is a king of this watercolors. If you use this, your painting would look very great. And how I use this before drawing, after doing a sketch work, I will put some water on it or a dip in the water glass. So I will just fill the whole paper, not on the particular place where I want to do. I will wet the whole paper to make your paper strong too. Your paper would be very good. So I always do this technique. So and also it is helpful in the wet and wet technique also. So this is my favorite brush, which I have got in 20 rupees I think. So this is my first brush I always use in every painting. Even this or this, I will use this brush only. So let's start. I have just explained you the intro of the brushes. Now I have to do first, in this I have done first the skin. So how I have done the skin, I will say you. I have took this brush, yeah, this brush have used, and have took the help of this brush also, this and this brush. Here with this brush have painted the whole skin, and for shadows and the some places here layers and many more I have done with this. So which is the bigger one, smaller one, you have to catch very easily, you have to grab. See, now I will explain you. If I take a flat brush, it give a stroke like a texture to your painting. So if you are doing any portrait, it's not possible to do with the flat brushes. So flat brushes I don't recommend on the portraits also. So in this also I have not used the flat brushes. If I want to use, I will use on these corners with the small brushes, not with this. If I want to do in a edge and a beautiful look, I will use there. Flat brushes, these are very useful in the acrylics. So moreover, for watercolors, round brushes are the best. I have used this round brush in all in every areas. So this brush I have used for this part, and this part also I think I have done with this only. I have used this one. No, I have used this smaller one. See the difference. You can do it very fastly. You just understand what actually two brushes differs. So you can directly get into it and just do it off. It's very easy one. So don't worry if you are using any different type. So you have to know, you should have a knowledge about the round brushes and flat brushes, how it works, and in which type of medium which type of brushes are very useful. You have to know that. So in this one you can see my brushes, my past brushes and the present brushes. See how neat they are, and see this, they are so much dirty. Yeah, I will show you. See, now these brushes I have so many here. I think moreover flat brushes are very nice till now. With this I have done oil painting also, that's why they are so bad and they are so much weak now at present. So I have got some tips to store your brushes very good, how to get it very protected with your water also. So moreover, brushes are kept in the water. Don't keep it for more hours in the water, because it can spoil this part, which would spoil your whole brush. So try to fill the water till here. But I don't keep the brushes in the glass, so I fill the water till here to here in this level. So I will use more quantity water, because I do it very fastly and very smoothly. If I want to dry the brush, I will keep it oppositely. Now this is my box, which I will store this in this box. I will, before closing my materials, I will check my brush, they are totally dried or they are clean or not. So if the paint is contained on my this parts also, I will just clean it off very fast. So I recommend, if you are using an oil painting, for oil painting, if you are using the brushes, you have to use turpentine oil. I always use the turpentine oil if I use the oil painting, use these brushes for oil painting. So many years gap for oil painting. So afterwards I will explain you about oil painting. I will keep aside. Now I will talk about the watercolors. Now this is the second one, which I will explain you which brushes I have to see. First I have done the background. Whenever I have said many times, do the background first, then the center or the object or a figure. So this brush I will just use here like this, and here also I have used here smaller one. Sometimes I will take a very smaller one, because it can help me to do it very detailedly. So I don't recommend any brushes like particularly you use this one or this one. I will say what is your comfortable, with which brush you are comfortable, use that type of brushes. It's not matters what brushes you use. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you have understood the brushes, how to check the brushes, and how to keep it very safe and clean, and how to select your brushes very fastly, quickly. In next video I will give you a tutorial how the brushes are kept very clean. So I will show you the differences also, how I will clean this in the next video. I will also say about the brushes. I hope you have liked this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe my channel. So from this month I will explain you very detailedly about watercolors, and also have started the tutorials on the portrait also. So let's see what happens with these portraits. I have got a good result. This was my yesterday's artwork, which it took 5 hours. It was a big deal, because I have never used this method any time. So in next video I will talk and I will discuss about the watercolors and how they very useful, and what are the tricks to understand. In few days I will explain you very fastly about the watercolors. Don't miss the classes. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.